Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, what if I told you there's a simple 2-minute habit that is scientifically proven to literally rewire your brain for more happiness and way less stress? Well, today we're going to dig into exactly how that works.
It sounds almost too simple to be true, doesn't it? Just list 3 things you're grateful for. But, this isn't just about positive thinking. We are talking about an actual measurable shift happening inside your brain. So let's get into the science.
So what is actually happening inside our heads when we do this? Let's take a look at the real science behind it all.
Right, so it's not just some warm, fuzzy feeling. When you actively practice gratitude, your brain releases 2 super powerful neurochemicals, dopamine and serotonin. This is a real biological event happening inside your head. First up is dopamine. You can think of this as your brain's reward chemical. When you intentionally focus on something good, your brain gives you a little hit of dopamine. It feels good, right? It's that feeling of pleasure, and it actually motivates you to do it again. You're basically training your brain to hunt for the good stuff. And then there's serotonin. Now, if dopamine is that immediate pleasure boost, serotonin is more about regulating your overall mood and sharpening your focus. It's the neurochemical that kind of helps quiet all that mental chatter and just brings on this amazing sense of calm and well-being.
Okay, so the science is solid, but how do we actually turn this awesome knowledge into a practical, everyday habit? Let's break down this super simple 2-minute ritual.
And here's the best part. This whole brain-altering process takes just 2 minutes. That's it, 120 seconds to totally change your mental state for the rest of the day. It's incredible.
The ritual itself is just 3 easy steps. First, just stop what you're doing, take 1 deep breath to kind of center yourself. Second, think of 3 specific things, big or small, doesn't matter, that went well today. And third, and this is super important, you have to physically write them down. See, the act of writing it out actually engages different parts of your brain, and it makes the whole experience way more concrete.
But how can 2 minutes possibly have such an immediate impact? Well, the answer is all about how gratitude goes head-to-head with stress. The reason this works so fast is because it's what you'd call a pattern interrupt for your brain. By forcing yourself to focus on the positive, you actively break that cycle of anxiety and worry. You're making your brain shift gears from what's wrong to what's right. And this slide shows you exactly what's going on. Over on the left, you've got a brain under stress. It's just flooded with cortisol, which is the mean stress hormone. But look at the right. Practicing gratitude actively brings those cortisol levels down. It's like a chemical reset button that calms your entire system. Understanding the science is one thing, but actually feeling the effects, that's something else entirely. So let's put this into practice with a really quick challenge. So you've seen the science, you know the steps. The only question left is, are you ready to feel this shift for yourself? So here's your challenge. I want you to pause this explainer right here and actually do it. Grab a piece of paper, open a note on your phone, whatever works, and write down 3 things you're grateful for. It is the simplest, fastest way to change your brain for the better. Go on, give it a shot.